What's going on, everybody? I'm the Holy Gamer. Welcome back to episode 10 of Stranded Deep Stream Style Stuffing Things. Today, I double checked the cartographer. We are at the southernmost tip island. I've been thinking a little bit about what might be our best course of action. And I'm thinking our day is running out at a high rate of speed. It would be nice if we had a little bit of food to go on a little journey with, because basically we need to find a gas can. I need to get back into figure it out mode of we need to figure out properly what it is we're looking to do, and this water is super not working well for us. That guy right there is a decent fish to have. Come on, catch the fish. I would really like to have that cod right there. Come here, the cod. Come on. Dude. You have to stop a little bit. Uh-oh. Don't die. At least we wouldn't lose much much progress. There's another cod right there. That's not a cod, that's a stupid dink fish. I am so bad at this. I need to get myself a spear gun or something. Start shooting some fish. So that's 3. If I can... Let me think. That's 3 fish, but that's 4 meats. I need to find myself either one more archer fish. This guy will do. That'll give me the 5 meats. We'll go ahead and cook up 5 medium meats when we take a nap here, while we sleep the night away. And I think we'll just go ahead and make a sweep on the island first thing in the morning. Or in the dark time, because more than likely it's going to be dark when we wake up. Super annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Still got a little shark repellent going on. Let's go ahead and harvest these bad boys up. Harvest the cod. Like I said, I think we get 2 meats out of that.
Oh, it's disgusting.
1 and a 2. So yeah, we'll get our 5 medium meat here, which will give us a lot more longevity. We'll run around, we'll collect what rocks we got. I think we will just exit and head out of here. Now, we've already been to the island that is to the, what is it, northwest. So we don't need to go that way, we need to go to the northeast. Check that island out. Part of me is wondering if the reason why half of the wrecks that we had here didn't have chests or crates on them is because we've already been here, done that. Where is my drinkage? A couple of those guys. We need 2 slurps in there. You know, let's not worry about that. Let's go ahead and eat these meats, because we can, and I don't care if that fire burns out. We're just going to go ahead and sleep. If it's dark, you know, unfortunately everybody will have to suffer while I run around in the dark and grab rocks real quick, because I can still see whether anybody else can or not. Let's go ahead and pick up what we can here. Let's grab those guys and just stuff them in there for good measure. We need 2 slurps off of that. What do we got for crates? What do we got in here? I got 2 air tanks in there. That could actually, those could actually be kind of handy. A couple of them guys. Let's see what we can see real quick. We don't need sticks. It's kind of problematic trying to hunt for anything in the dark. We don't need that empty coconut flask. Although, if we have room for it, might as well take it with us, because We can use it to craft another brew if necessary, or if possible, I should say. But I can't see anything out here. So instead of trying to pick up what couple rocks might be laying around, let's go ahead and just head on out of here. It's just what we got laying around. We got some vehicle parts which we don't really need. We have those at the place. Let's just grab what we got here. Got some rocks here. We'll take those guys with us because I think we still got rocks around the island. What do we got here? Sticks, fishing spear, don't need that. How much room do we have here? Wrong button. 4 slots. So 4 slots. Let's get our meat. Because that will need a little bit of food, so let's eat that one guy. And let's grab our spears because we can. No need to run off with no spears for no reason. And we'll go ahead and grab our boat. I believe we're headed that way. We're heading directly into the waves because they come in from the northeast. And we will be headed northeast on our way to the northeast island from here. So yeah, should work out just fine. And we're not drifting because we're hung up on the rocks. Awesome. Get up on here. Should have kicked us out harder. Spun it around. Looks like we got a shallow spot right there, so we'll just let this baby drift just a touch. Wonder if it'll steer just a little bit. 6 one, half a dozen the other. Drop the sail. Hopefully I don't hit any rocks because we can't see anything. Get all twisted around weird. Oh, there you go. And I say rock and there's one. Almost hit that thing. Gonna head right on over there apparently. Hopefully they can see a wreck there. Hopefully this isn't an island we've already been to, and it'll do us a little bit better for crates. I might not collect crates right away, and I might let everybody in on a little cheaty maneuver that I picked up on a video. All the cheaty maneuvers. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't bottom out on this wreck. Pretty sure that's a wreck we found. That was probably that yacht. It's pretty far out. I switched chairs. I don't know if this chair is going to make all the noise that my other chair made. I hear it popping a little bit in the back. So hopefully it's hopefully it does better. That other one, every once in a while I'd hear this weird crackling sound. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that my chair? But anyhow, yeah. We talk about on our nice long voyage over here. Maybe, you know, mask rules. What do you guys think of masks? You know, I'm not a fan of masks myself. I'd, when you look at all the conflicting evidence as far as the whole COVID stuff and this, that, and the other, you know, I don't disagree that the COVID is a real thing or anything. But I read another thing today in the paper that the antibodies found for the common cold have been mistaken and counted as precursors or postcursors or whatever the heck you want to call it. Antibodies that people would find whenever they're counting, you know, as to when they're testing blood. It's like how many people have had the COVID virus but never knew it or what have you. And they're counting the fact that people that they claim to have had the COVID virus may or may not have simply had a common cold, because it's the same antibodies are produced for both of the viruses. So that's really misleading, and which is kind of, alarming in my mind, because at least the California Department of Health came out and flat out said it, or Department for Disease Control or whatever, flat out said it, that they were inflating the numbers of COVID deaths. Basically anything that was a death and the presence of, if they were COVID active or COVID carriers, then it was counted as a COVID death. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right? If that's not a gross misrepresentation of numbers, whoa, hello. Well, apparently we're out of here with that one. And I don't know what else you're going to call that. I mean, that's just terrible. We have ourselves some clay happening right there. We got ourselves all kinds of stuff around here. Let's go ahead and first of all drop our boxes. Let's empty our hands, run around, collect some rocks, do all the usuals. Let's go ahead and dump all this stuff here. I am not ready to deal with critters. We'll keep one spear. Maybe we should keep a couple spears. 2, 3. Keep 3 spears. Meat. I am going to go ahead and throw our meat right up in there. We don't need to collect that guy. It's kind of not a problem. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on my super cheaty technique. If I can find a crate here that's like super easy access. I watched a video. They said you can guarantee to get what you want out of a crate with a particular maneuver. And I'm going to use that maneuver because I really want a jerry can. Now, we need 2 jerry cans is the problem. So, I don't know if this is, hey, tarps. We're all about some tarps. I don't know if this is gonna, if I should just do this through the whole thing. See, now, I don't have a crate here either. Now, if this guy doesn't have a crate, I may have already been to this island. No, there's a crate right there. Super easy crate. Do not open the crate. I just remember that. That's the trick to the super cheatiness. What you're going to do is you're going to save without opening that crate, because once you open that crate, you set for this playthrough what is in that crate. And if you save after opening that crate will always have the same 3 items in it, or 2 items, or whatever. But if you save and then you go and open the crate and you don't like what's in it, you can exit out without saving, go back in. When you open the crate, it'll be random every time. What's in those crates is always random. It's not set for the world. There's nothing in the world that's set as far as the loot. The loot you find in any particular spot, I mean, I'd imagine in the world what's generated is generated. Oh, come on, really? I didn't poke fast enough. I was hitting the wrong button. I was trying to X on him to pick him up, and I should have been poking at him. Wonder if there's any plants on this island. A couple of these things seem kind of bare. I wonder if I've been here. Was this one of those other islands that I came to get the pippies off of? I wonder. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to go ahead. I mean, there sure are a lot of rocks around here, that's for sure. I'm going to go ahead and grab up all these rocks and grab up all whatever I can get my hands on. We'll hurry up and make us a save point, and we will go into super cheaty action mode. I don't know if anybody's into super cheatiness, but I'm really wanting to progress our playthrough just a little bit here, and we need jerry cans for it. Or do we need jerry? Yeah, well, we need the gas. I did go ahead and create a boat motor in my other playthrough, and it was the the things are terrible, man. I mean, the boat motor's not terrible, but the steering on them's ridiculously terrible. And drop some food here. We got plenty of food, but you might as well collect your crabs while you're at it. A couple of them guys. I was say, why do I have Pippi in my inventory? But I don't. That was in the box. I missed a rock over here. Just a lot of rocks, I swear. You make multiple passes on an island, you're always going to find more rocks. It's weird. This place probably has... I guess it'll depend on whether or not I find many crates as to how much gathering we do here, because we get the stone deposits. Get some more potatoes. We're down for some potatoes. We don't need to worry about sticks at the moment. We got the whatever kind of fruit this thing is. We can go ahead and just munch it because we have one of those at our island, making more of them. So we don't need to worry about planting that guy. If we find a little pineapple for looking one, I'd like to keep that guy. There's that stupid crab that we missed earlier. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Eat it. That's what you get for running into the bush on me, dude. I'll stab you from a distance. We got 3 rock deposits over here. I mean, that's, what, 18? Let's go ahead and create a couple lashings out of these guys, because trying to find them when they fall in the bushes, that's just a hassle. You don't need none of that noise. These guys we can go ahead and pick up. They'll be easy. If I can get around these bushes and quit selecting everything else in the world. I find that if you spam away on your X button while just wandering around those things, you can collect all your deals. It might select the other plants, but whenever it runs across your lashing or your fibrous leaves, it will pick them up. If you just barely catch a corner of them, you just gotta spam away on that X button. I'm gonna need a couple palm trees though, aren't I? I need... oh wait, we got that coconut flask already that we brought with us. We can use that to make our deal. Go ahead and grab that palm bunch. Let's grab this trunk just in case we need a couple sticks. Matter of fact, we are going to need a few sticks, aren't we? Let's whack a couple of these guys down. We got a couple... well, apparently we don't have any room for sticks. I guess we can make our camp here a little bit. What can we make? I don't have enough sticks for anything. Go ahead and drop that guy down. Whack and chop this dude. And we can't make anything. What do we need? Oh, we didn't deal with our palm fronds. No wonder we can't make anything. Alright. A little shelter. Alright. Our boat is here. So that's the southeast. Our next island, I think we will go the other direction. Southeast. That would be directly west. That would be northwest. We will go check out our northwest island next. Go back up to the middle, because it'll be kind of on our way back to where I think our place is. Because we're probably going to need to stop off at home and drop some stuff off here pretty soon. We're getting SBF'd like a big dog. Let's see, if we jump in the water here. Yeah, see, our SPFs come up whenever we're in the water. Maybe we will take us a little swim real quick. We got that up and running. Let's grab ourselves one of these guys. We need 3 rocks, right? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let me get a couple more rocks. We need some more sticks. Need to know where those dudes are. Put you in there. Throw you on the ground. We got 3 rocks, plenty of lashings. We have a lashing. Let's make a solar still, real quick like. Give me this guy. Need our sticks. Come on, give me the stick. That stick. Ooh, we got another potato. Nice. All the sticks. Apparently we're out of room again. Story of our life. Inventory management is a thing. How come we cannot make our deal? Because we needed that little coconut deal. Let's see. Can we do this right here? No. Let's go ahead and just pick that guy up. Go over by our palm frond. That should allow... Oh, we already got the palm frond in our inventory. I don't know why it won't let you quick craft that thing proper. One of those dudes there. Just plunk a few of those guys in there. Make sure it fills up proper like. Are we dying from the heat yet? We're starting to lose stats pretty quick because we're overheated. That container, yes. All the potatoes. Let's empty our hands and see if we can't take a quick swim. See if we can't find anything. Come on, dude. Drop that thing. See if you can't find any other wrecks or anything running around here. I wasn't even looking for bubbles while I was out and about. I should have been. We had that one. We could just dive right in here like so while it's nice and shallow and hit up some of this clay. I mean, why not? I mean, worst comes to worst, we could just leave it on the island and know it's on our almost southerly island, just to the east of the South Island. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one more in here somewhere. Get some air. There's one more. There it is. 6. Alright, now we got another one of these over here by our boat. We're just kind of getting some SPF, so this just kind of works out double for us is all. Helps us with our SPF and gives us a little clay. I don't know what we're going to do with the clay. I've never made a brick station. Maybe I should when I get back to the island. Assuming we can carry the clay with us. I mean, we can always make a trip back, right? No real reason to have the clay. I kind of want to make a clay floor just because I think that would be cool. Kind of like a kitchen area. I believe you can create a fire on the inside of a building if you hit just the right spot. And I think it'd be kind of cool if I had like a little fireplace, place to do some cooking, place for food and stuff inside the house. That'd be neat. The rest of it can be plank floor. Have our hardwood floors, you know. It'd be cool. We are just about out of daylight, unfortunately. I didn't find anything really for plants that were useful. Guess that guy would have been useful enough. Little aloe salve. We have this shipwreck right over here that, you know what, I'm just going to jump in here and hope for the best. Although it's probably a really bad idea. The water's getting all murky and really messed up. I should have grabbed one of those air cans. I'm just going to dive in here and see if we can't get dead. There's a bad critter right there. Absolutely nothing going on over here. Anything down here? Okay, come on, give me something. There's nothing in here. That's just That's just terrible. Alrighty then. Nothing in this end of the building. Let me think. Where are the entry? The other end of this ship, I believe there's a little spiral staircase that goes down. I can't see anything, unfortunately. We have one crate here. I wonder, that is one thing I do not know. Is that all we got? We got one crate on this ship. That's just terrible, man. Alright, now let's see if we can make it back to our island without dying or being eaten by the shark. If we get hit by the shark, I won't be too worried about it. But if we get drug out by the shark, I might poop my pants a little bit. Don't get poisoned. We seem to be doing alright so far. I don't even want to look under the water, and it's pitch black. We love the pitch black around here. Unfortunately, I can see. You guys probably can't see anything. It's getting pretty bad even on my screen. Running out of stams. A little bit of that back. Give us a little run. You go ahead and do some sleeping. Probably wake up in the middle of the night. But, you know, that's just the way it works. Now, I haven't actually opened this crate. So, I want to do some testing. Now, test number 1. We have not opened that crate. We don't know what's in it. Do you want to save your progress? Yes, let's save. Alright, now that we've saved, let's look in here. We got an air can. Oh man, I really like to have that guy right there. That might come in handy, right? That thing's kind of useless, but I mean, it's kind of does its thing. But that dude right there, I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot for the screen. Yeah, I don't know. It's not very handy. We are looking for jerry cans though. But I want to test something. We had a light, a flashlight, and an air can in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick back to main menu right now. And we're going to see if Super Cheaty Maneuver works on containers that you've picked up but not opened. See if it holds the save on the items that are in it, or if they change. So go ahead and hit our continue. Get right back in there, and we'll check this one and see if it works. If it does work or doesn't work, I'm thinking we probably shouldn't do it with 2, because if we open both of them and we find one jerry can, then we can't go to the second one and open it because it'll stay in the same save. So anyhow, pick up right where our save was, and now we have different items. I'd really like to have that engine, but we don't need engines because we have engines. So, Super Cheaty Maneuver, kick back to the deal, and we will go ahead, and I am going to cheat myself in a jerry can. Until I find a jerry can, I'm going to do this a couple times. Or maybe I should just move on and quit worrying about the jerry cans and go find myself an island and do this between streams or between videos, because it isn't exactly the most exciting kind of deal, but it is something you can do when you really need an item that you just can't find. I mean, we've been to like 4 islands, haven't found a single jerry can yet, and we need the jerry can to progress. I mean, well, then again, not really, because we could sail around. Uh-oh, I didn't want to pick that up. We could sail around and just get the stuff that we needed. Maybe start just sailing around, picking up all the lashings and sticks that we can get our hands on, and start making spear guns and work on a large, like, platform boat to do boss fights off of in the midst of going from place to place. But it sure would be nice to have like the gyrocopter or a boat motor or something of that nature. I can't even remember where our gyrocopter is really at as far as how many parts we have for that. Oh yeah, that's right. You just hit continue. My bad. So yeah, not really sure which way I should go with this. If this was a stream, I could be like, hey, what do you guys think? Should we just mosey around or do our thing or what? But unfortunately, it's not a stream. It's only a stream style video. Watched one other guy do a video series kind of like this. He did it with Subnautica, where it was just like 17 episodes of... That is just the worst. Although the refined hammer could be handy, but we don't really need one of those. The first one I probably would have been a better crate than the last one. All right, this is it right here. Last attempt. No jerry can. We're moving on. I'm gonna go grab the rest of these things. We'll test our luck, get ourselves some containers. We head ourselves back to main island hut. Stop by the northwestern island along the way. See what's there. I think we've already been there, but we will test it as we go. We got lots of water in there, and I picked up the box again because I'm a dinger. And jeez, that didn't do us any good. All right, well, it's gonna be dark for a minute here while we do the usual. Let's go ahead and grab all our tarps, and let's go ahead and pull the sticks out. We did not need to grab the meat out. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get our tarps put in there and our cloth. This guy here, we have a refined hammer. We got a couple of those dudes. What is best to hang on to? Do we need... Well, we might need gyrocopter parts. That could be important. The hammer deal. Why did I bring that? You know, I brought that thinking we might get a bunch of crates. Man, it is so pitch black right now. Oh, and we're like dying from no water. Awesome. Probably because we had that bit of sunstroke. Where's our lashings? Put some of them dudes in there. Get that going again because we're going to need that. We do have our own drinks right here. And we will work on finding us some wrecks. See what we can find for, let's see, probably 2 of those ought to do the trick. Alright, we need 4 licks. 1 meat gives us 2.5. Go ahead and pop that guy back in there because we don't want to go overboard with that one. Okay, come on, dude. Pretend you played the game once. Drop that. We're not going to need anything to go on the boat with us. What did I do with all them spears that I had? Oh, they all got buried over here. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can find for wrecks out here. Go find that one little deal where we already dropped the crate. We could put together a agarugula or whatever the heck that is. Possibly. What direction did I have to go around to find that little bare bones guy? Okay, this is really strange. How come I can't find the other wreck that was here? I'm completely out of stamina. Why is my dude running out of stamina so fast these days? Seem to be able to run loops around islands before. Now I can't seem to run halfway across the thing without running out of stamina. It's kind of strange. Somewhere around here. There it is. I don't know how I managed to run past here without seeing it, but there we go. Okay, come on. I can't see nothing in the water here. This guy is no good. And we have a crate here. Wow. That has got to be the best crate ever, right? Absolutely nothing in it. That's just... I just got no words for that one. Do we see... I don't see anything for bubbles anywhere. Okay, we got that guy that we've already been in. Got like the worst shipwrecks of all time on this place, I swear. Try not to, but you know, I do at times. Anybody see any bubbles? I am not seeing anything except killer starfish. I could fill this crate with those three, with those 18, was it 18? 4? 12. 12 clay that we collected from those 2 clay nodes. Can't see anything really yet. Sun's not quite up in the sky properly. Do the super dangerous swim by the edge of the possible shark infested waters. I hear it. I hear ugly music. I hear the Jaws music. Bad part is I don't have my spears on me, so we can go do some shark hunting. I like shark hunting. Shark hunting's fun. Whenever they're around. I hate waiting for them. So when they do come around, I want to be prepped for them. It's 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we're going to do some shark hunting, might as well. Get us some nice large meats. There, it looks like a good spot to hunt sharks from right here. Get any sharks? That's not shark music. What happened to our shark music? See how it is. You run back, get some spears, and apparently maybe the sharks in certain areas at a time. That is shark music if I ever heard it. Where's he at? He's bound to come poking around. I hear you. I hear you. I guess I don't hear you. That is not the guy. That's not him either. Popping up over the edge like that though, man, I was about to get prepared. How come we can't find a stinking shark? Even though his music is playing. Are we dealing with land sharks or what? Sea urchin. Super dangerous. You don't have any pippies. Well, great. I went and got the I got my spear for nothing. Got my spears for nothing. I'm not seeing anything for shipwrecks here, which is quite terrible. I have to go do some proper searching, I guess. Do some dangerous searching. You guys don't know how much this nerves me out. You know, at least when I can hear the shark music, I know to kind of stay away from the edge. When I don't hear the shark music, I don't know if I'm about ready to die or not. That's another clay node here we could hit up. Pardon me, stupid turtle. Freaking me out. Holding me up so I can't move right. There's a nice rock right here. Nice drop off. This would be a great place to hunt sharks from. If the shark would show up. What's that? Oh, that's the one we already hit up. Awesome. I got a little shark. No big shark. But I also didn't see any wrecks down there in that nice hole either, so that's that one. Is there another shipwreck right there? I'm gonna have to go check that out real quick. See if there's another shipwreck farther out. We couldn't really see much when we went down and picked up that crate because it was getting dark. But yeah, no, we get another shipwreck right here. And once again, we're gonna have to brave it. We have, how many spaces do we got? We got 4 spaces. We should be alright. Go for it. One of these guys. Possible 2 crates, maybe 3 crates, if it's full of crates properly. A sea snake, which is could potentially kill us. One of these guys, one of those guys. Sometimes there's one back up in here. There's one right there. We got 3 crates out of that guy. It's about time we got a proper boat. Alright, let's hurry up and get back to shore before we die. Swim! I don't hear any sharks. Well, I guess that worked out. Let's go ahead and run back over to camp and check the booty. See what kind of treasures our boxes hold for us. Stop running. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, one of these doesn't have anything in it, huh? We got beans. Awesome. Beans are good. I saw something. I wanted to test these out again. I know I've tested them out once before. But if you... Yeah, you can zoom in. I don't know if that helps you or not, but... Whoop. Maybe it helps. I don't know why it doesn't zoom in like that all the way. Now, okay, what do we got going on right there? That is the buoy line. Is that... Oh, that's right. That's because that's the southernmost island. Now, we should see a buoy line 90 degrees this way. Yep, there's the edge of the world there. Which way did we want to go? We wanted to go kitty corner. Wanted to go to the northwest, which is going to be this one? No. That would be northeast. It would be directly across the waves. That's the South Island. That's the West Island. This would be the Northwest Island. Is that one that we've been on before? I can't see a structure on it. That doesn't really mean anything. But there's a nice boat over there. You know, these spyglasses might not be so bad. But, you know, might as well just kind of gather our junk, I guess. Go see what the next island has in store for us. We got ourselves a few more crates now. That'll help us gather some of our stuff here. How is our food looking? We can 2.5. Go ahead and eat these baked beans. Perfect. We need a couple slurps of water. 2 slurps of water. We'll go ahead and fill the rest of that with that guy. Get that producing. We'll grab a couple more of those and fill it up. That way we can head out and it'll be ready to go. What do we got for spaces? Nothing there. I'm going to go ahead and grab up all this clay because it's more of the rare resource. We'll have to grab some rocks because rocks are always a thing that are in high demand, although I think I'm getting myself quite a supply of rocks. We do have cloth in that one. I believe there's a cloth in here too, so we can consolidate those a bit. And because we're dinks, put that extra one in our hand. Cloth, don't need that in there. That works. That's in something else. We don't need that in there. Don't need that in there. Don't need that in there. Go ahead and throw that guy in there. We got one more of those dudes right over here somewhere. Okay, one of these has some corrugated scrap in it. Alright, full. That guy in there. Put some corrugated scrap in there. What else would go good in there? And we'll throw those in there for right now. Looks like we're going to have plenty of room for things. One of these has some leathers in it. Pop some leathers in there. Go ahead and get that out of our hand. We don't need that dude. We can, however, make ourselves... it's going to start... See, here we go. It's starting to rain, and there's no clouds. I mean, there's some wispy little clouds, but it's raining. And as you look around, everything will just start getting gray as it starts to storm up really heavily, as the seas start kicking up, and everything just starts kind of going gray and dim and dark and what have you. I say, this is what I was talking about as far as how weird the... Okay, get some of that guy. I think we had one more space open in one of these. No, we don't. We have one space open in one of these. No, we don't. So, what is important to take with us? Might as well take some fibrous leaves. I mean, you know, those are always good. Take some rocks, those are good. Take that guy, because we can make a plank station. Some more rocks. Don't need a fishing spear. Don't really need the sticks. And 3 of those. 1 of those. 1 of them. Put all them guys in there, might as well. Do I have any open spaces? No, I do not. We got some lashings, and that's about it. So how many crates do we got? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, There's only one more space. Oh, no, I was gonna say one more space for a crate, but we don't have any crates to stick in that space. So let's see here. We're at 50 minutes on the video, and we're in the middle of a storm. You know what? It's gonna be okay. First thing we're gonna do is hit a quick save, because this could go horribly wrong. Got plenty to drink, got plenty of food, plenty of all that stuff. We're going to kick it. Let's see. That's the South Island. That's that guy. That island right there is where we're headed. Let's do it. See if we get off of whatever it is that hung us up there. We're headed to that guy. Let's grab us some rudder so we know which direction to face. Just keep our eyes on it. Keep our eyes on the ball. Let's see if our boat will turn that way a little bit. We're going to boogie it on over there. See if we have ourselves a shelter. If we do have a shelter, we're going to hit a quick save and call it a day. If we don't have a shelter, we may call a video right there and start at this point tomorrow with this save. Come on, you gotta turn some more, man. You gotta get this boat turned some more. We're not gonna be able to pull that off because our directions are terrible. Oh sure, now the shark wants to show up. Wonder if he'll try to bump the boat. Alright, let's see if it works. Do we got enough turn? The one thing I don't like about the boat motor that I've attempted to use is the fact that the turning radius is like probably half as good as the sail. You think the powered motor, you know, because it's pushing on the steering device, you think it would steer really well. The other thing that's weird is with the analog stick, when you push forward, it powers it, and then you have to push side to side. So you can only actually turn it about 45 degrees versus instead of going full on push the stick all the way to the right or left like you can with the rudder. I wonder if that has anything to do with why the boat motor doesn't turn very well. I mean, but when you look at it and you go side to side with it, it seems to go pretty good. It seems to turn 45 degrees. You think it would help steer the boat better, but it doesn't really seem to do much. So, holy smokes, that's not a good thing. Oh, that felt like it was going to turn over. That's not good. Looks like things are starting to calm down a little bit. Yeah. Spoke too soon, maybe. As long as I don't turn over, we'll be fine. I'll see if I can't skate the edge. I believe the island that direction is Home Island, possibly. The island that direction would be the starter island. So I'm hoping. Let's go ahead and come in on this side of the island, because this will allow us to drift out if we get hung up on something. If we don't get hung up on something, then this will allow us to just take right off directly. Either way is probably going to work out best for us. Things are getting kind of dark. Hopefully the YouTubes can still see a little bit of what's going on here. I don't know if you can see the rain or not, but it is raining like a big dog. Hear the shark again. What's new, right? Let's go ahead, grab a quick scout on this island. If we have, I think that right there is a structure. We'll go ahead and stop off here real quick. Have us a snooze. Have a once over on the island in the next video. Probably head back to home base. Drop off all our junk. And possibly start the process of preparing for like boss fights or something. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's go ahead and raise that back up. Let's get in a little bit closer. Never mind. There, worst case scenarios happened. Hit bottom. I hate it when we hit bottom. Don't get poisoned. Believe that guy points us back to the island we're headed to. I thought we were headed to that island. I don't know. This thing's pointing us back over there. We'll take a look at all that here in the next episode. I'll check out the cartographer. Alright, we're all saved up. We're at right at an hour now, so we're going to go ahead, call her there. Yeah, all standard YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, I'm the Holy Gamer. God bless y'all. Later.